truly passionate scene here. Always has been, ever since this ground first opened. This unique feeling is something that has rarely changed, even through major modernisations down the years. Things already rolling. Cruzeiro have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And it's Vieira. Now it's Neymar. Pele! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Only partially clear. Nice control. And this is Neymar. He's had a shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, I think we can expect to see more than a few moments of individual brilliance with Neymar on the pitch, Peter. He's got such a silky touch, he can ghost past defenders, and he can pass and shoot with the very best. If you're looking for someone to take your breath away, this is the guy for me.
Can he finish? Goal! Cruzeiro! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Cruzeiro have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Rummenigge has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
This is a promising build-up. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Santos really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pirlo does really well to win the ball there. Pele. Neymar, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! Santos are all square. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Messi does well not to be outdone there. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Vieira. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And it's Messi. Pelé. And this is Pelé. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pelé. Neymar. Oh, this is a very good run. Chiellini calmly anticipates. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Pirlo. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Vieira. And he's let fly! Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
That has been slung wide. He's shifting through the gears here. That's good play. Santos. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Santos are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Sostituzione per il Cruzeiro. Numero 10. Viene sostituito con il numero 41.
So once again, we're underway.
Santos have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Chiellini. Pirlo. Messi. Pirlo. Knocks it into space. It's Neymar! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Pressing high and with purpose. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Pirlo. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Spread out to the left. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pirlo. Pirlo running with intent. Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cruzeiro can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pirlo, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge, looking understandably energised after his goal. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Esteval. Vieira. So what can they make of this? Good running, strong and purposeful. Esteval. And here's Neymar. Esteval. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's having a shot! Goal! Cruzeiro! And they've got their lead back. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Cruzeiro have their lead. And the ball's gone astray. Pirlo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, such a clever touch.
Cruzeiro clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Messi. Strong running down that left flank. And he's there to make the challenge. So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Il numero 5, il numero 42.
He's had it taken off him. That's a look and place it forward. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Esteval. That ball looks a good one.
Cruzeiro nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Mbappe tries a shot! You have have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And the counter is on. Zambrotta can see things others simply cannot. 1 minute to add according to the board. And here's Mbappe. Gullit. Shot at goal! And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And in a trice. And there goes the final whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Santos can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. We are, of course, at the future Nou Camp. Given a new look after 4 years of renovations, it is bigger, better, and ever more beautiful. So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects... Bullets! An early chance there, first of the game.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Taken back almost at once. Rummenigge. Delicate ball, and it needs shot a goal! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's been shifted off it. No, that was never going to make it. Santos leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Santos clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bonatoni. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Quarter of an hour played. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Santos already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Messi! That's been slipped through, and he is deftly away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rummenigge in towards the back stick. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Saka, looking for the run. Rummenigge, not a hint of offside here. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tries a shot! Donatoni. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Santos couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
That's very neat. Now that looks a decent ball. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Corner number 2 then. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Santos have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Santos looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Nuno Mendes. Can he get it through? Now it's Donatoni. And it's Mendes. Can he get onto this? Messi, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Hunnit. Lobbed in behind. Now, can they get him away? He's having a shot! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
That is a great pick out. And he is dashing away. It's Rooney! And no mistake. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And that is all they have time for. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Santos are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And so we're off again.
Santos are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Hullet. Rummenigge. Saka. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Rooney. Can he get on the end of this?
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, there's a probing ball. That is lovely. Rummenigge! He's done very well to get to that.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pirlo. Turns back here, probably the best option. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Rummenigge. Messi is someone with real dynamite. Chance for a shot! It's hit the upright. Chips it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He won't be happy with that one.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
Rummenigge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vieira cannot be beaten that easily. He's looking wide. Oh, a delicate chip through. Koundé attempts a clearance. It's their second corner of the game. He leaps for it! And that should get the job done. He is just caressing the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Saka absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Gives it back. Maldini. Pirlo, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. And this is Neymar, tries to... Real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. Chiellini cuts it out. Now that's well seen too. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bellingham knocks it into space. And it's Messi.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
And they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's definitely onside. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
So changes afoot here and from
El
both
dorsal
sides.
10. El dorsal 9. El dorsal 7.
Maldini
El dorsal
promptly
21.
onto that, and that
Serán
is that.
sustituidos por el dorsal 20. El dorsal 14. El dorsal 4. El dorsal
Haaland.
27. El dorsal 8.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Haaland. And that is a little undercooked. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
This is it then, now or never. De Ketelaere touches it back. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tries to pass it through. Can he finish? Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And it's made its way to him. It's come to nothing. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire for victory.
Saliba makes the interception. Looking for the run. And it's been played through. He is through here. Chance, surely! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's lofted through here. Rummenigge receives it in a wide position. Santos leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Modric. Now it's Neymar. Tries to play it through. It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Modric. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Hammers plays it short. Modric! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Santos have the chance to go the other way. And here's Rooney. Torres. He's beaten the last man. Torres! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. That's an imaginative pass. That ball looks a good one. Hullet. Rooney. And it's Neymar. James Rodriguez has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And here's Rooney. And here's Torres.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Stood up well to him there. Messi carries the ball down the right. Oh, that's clever. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through. Modric. Neymar. Now it's Rooney. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Modric. Real chance to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Hammers goes short. Same again, same outcome.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And now they can spring out of defence. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. Rummenigge. Messi. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And that's an excellent interception. Tries a measured ball. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Modric. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Passes short and sharp. Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Bellingham running with intent. And it's James Rodriguez. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. James. Now it's Rooney. Rooney. That has been cut short. And this is Hullet.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Now it's Neymar. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Another chance from a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Shot it goal! Oh, it's come loose. Now the ball in. Maldini, that's it, 45 minutes up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Santos go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Santos just about ahead, 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Gençlerbirliği, number 10, Neymar.
So we're on the way for the second half.
Number 21.
Santos definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
This ended up in no man's land, and it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Nice interception, well timed. Rijkaard. Modric. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. Barcola. Santos are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Gençlerbirliği have got it back and they'll have another go. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Substitution for Kenslebili, number 19. Fernando Torres, number 20.
And it's Bellingham.
Wayne
Now he's got
Rooney,
space here.
number
Neymar
17.
is wide and looking to get onto this.
Modric, coming on the field, number 11.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge, he's in a great position here. Neymar.
Dragan Stojkovic.
Real chance! And that's a tidy finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
61 minutes in.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, that's neat. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Yamal. Vieira cuts it out. He has found the way through. And he welcomes it in. Chance for a shot!
Barcola really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Bellingham. Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Hullet. Just about up to 75 minutes. Messi. Messi has the space to scheme. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Vieira. He's having... And no mistake. Oh, but the flag's up.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
Substitution for Kenslebili, number 14.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 24.
Stojkovic. Yamal.
Kenslebili are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Oh, this looks sharp. Yamal, he can run onto that. He's got away. There's the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Now it's Barcola. Son Heung-min. Santos can consider themselves just about safe now. To Ketelara. That's good play. Played in. Towering header! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And the number on the board is 3. Del Piero. Vieira. Now it's Barcola. De Ketelara. And we're done. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Santos definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.